Hi friends, God bless you. My name is Chris Dunku. We'll be reflecting on remember God at all times. Can there ever be anything about life without God? Have you ever stopped in your track to ask this question? What if God decides to take a back seat and refuses to be in charge of the affairs of this world? Can you, for one moment, survive the chaos? It is almost unimaginable, isn't it? God is all we need and have, and yet He is much more than enough. Having asked these pertinent questions and much more, if need be, there is no contesting the fact that God is life itself. And that is why we need to hold onto Him and remember Him at all times. Because if we must make the most of our lives, we need to understand that there is no demilitarized zone. We have to be on the Lord's side at all times. There is no room for lukewarmness. You need to remember God at all times. You need to remember Him during those scorching times. You also need to keep Him in mind when life is all honey and spice. Your need for God is a demonstration of your dependence on Him and realization of your human limitations and deficiencies. This need is expressed in prayers. This is why He says to pray without ceasing. 1 Thessalonians 5:17. It simply means pray when you are poor, rich, happy, sad, sick, in health, to mention a few. Keep praying. Keep thinking about and getting connected to God at all times, at all seasons, and at every single point of your life. But someone might be tempted to ask, why do I have to pray when I have everything going for me? I am blessed with a good husband or a good wife, supportive friends, intelligent kids, lots of money to spend, in excellent health, and a soaring career. You need God in good times to sustain the good things. Remember Job, in one day, all he had went in one swoop, and the loss was quite devastating. So, in the days when you view life through rose-colored spectacles, do remember to also keep up to God, the supplier and sustainer of the good life you enjoy. And how about the times when you are faced with a number of problems such that you think it is useless to pray? You still need to pray and remember God at this time. He is the only one who can reach down to the deepest part of the pit where you are stuck to lift you out. When you neglect God at whatever season you find yourself, you face some spiritual dangers, one of which is the fact that your salvation is affected. Hebrews 2 verse 3 says, how shall we escape if we neglect so great a salvation? Next, your prayer life becomes endangered. And when the enemy succeeds in weakening your prayer life, you become porous enough to have the evil darts penetrate your life. Aside these dangers, not remembering God causes your word study life to dwindle and the zeal to win souls for Christ is watered. Also, you are not able to join actions to your faith, to do those things that are required of you, because faith without works is dead. So we need grace to complement our faith with those things that are required of us. God wants you to be in tune with Him at every point of your life. You have a glorious destiny to fulfill, and no destiny can record success when God is erased from the picture. Live your life to the maximum by remembering God at all times. Remain blessed.